Oh, under activities and assignments, you have participation there, and then your reflective journal. And so, what you're going to do in your journal is you're going to make an entry once per module. So, if you look at the class schedule, the modules are divided by color. And so, this is so you're not like journaling out, writing too much, and you're overwhelmed with writing. This is to get you to thoughtfully engage when you get to journal. That way, it would be something meaningful for you every time. And so, it's the end of each module. And then I put some general prompts for you there. Describe your reaction to the readings, class discussions, reflect on what you learned about yourself and others during readings and discussions, discuss your thoughts and feelings about how you will apply what you're learning, describe changes in your attitudes, values, behaviors as they relate to your professional identity development. So my hope is the more we talk and the more you learn, the more you'll grow, and then you can reflect upon that in your journal. And then I won't be taking up the journals and reading through every line of them. You will submit them online, so I will see them and kind of track along the way a little bit. But really what you're going to use your journals for is when you write your professional identity paper, you'll be able to go back to those journals and reference them when you're writing up your final paper, which is a huge reflection basically about your growth and development. And so that's a way to keep you on track throughout the semester, so when you get to the end, it doesn't feel like such a big project. It really will help you out in that, and it will help you grow periodically as you're filling out the journals, but also as you reflect back on them too. So it's kind of cool. We'll talk about the self-care plan more. Basically like a weekly blocked out schedule of what your week looks like, how you're going to manage family time, work time, school time, homework time, travel, kids, significant others, all of that fun stuff. Yoga, spa days, etc. Let's see. The next thing you'll read about is the advocacy project, and I'm going to give you like a brief overview, but we're going to go over this more detailed as the semester goes on. Basically, you're going to do professional advocacy and social justice advocacy. Professional advocacy is for the counseling profession, and so what professional advocacy is essentially is you being able to advocate for yourself as a counselor so you're better able to do what you were trained to do in your job as a counselor. And then social justice advocacy is for clients, and so we'll talk about both of those things. Go out. I'm recording a video. Go. I'll be right out. Close the door. Close it. Okay, sorry. That was my 5-year-old, Braxton. He's lovely, and he likes lots of attention. Okay, so social justice advocacy, you'll identify in your treatment team meetings, which will be in class. Basically, I'll just have you in your tables talking to each other about some ideas that you have. So you'll bring the ideas to class, and then you'll write them up for your assignment. You have a mental health agency project where you learn more about a mental health agency that we talk about in class, and a lot of these are going to be ones that we have practicum or internship students at, so it's kind of like a brief overview of some of our main agencies. And so you'll learn about, and you'll have an opportunity, if you're able to, and your group chooses to interview someone from that agency. And if you don't do an interview and you gather information, you'll find it off of websites and other kinds of things. So we'll talk more about that as it gets closer as well. Then your professional identity paper is outlined there. So you're going to talk about your personal development, which we started off with a bang in class, talking about who you are, why you want to be a counselor, and then you're going to talk about how you've grown. And then your professional identity, which you're just starting to develop, which is so exciting. I have a really strong professional identity. I have a passion for our profession, and so I'm excited to help you grow in the role of a clinical mental health counselor. Then you have midterm and final exams, and I will have study guides for both of those up on Blackboard. I've already created them, but I only make them available closer to the exams. So that's basically it for assignments. You'll see the points values broken down there. And then the course schedule. The course schedule has the reading topics listed, or the course topics that we're going to talk about in class. On the right-hand side, you'll see assignments and when they're due. Let's see. You'll see a couple activities, some things we're going to do in class. And then you'll see I have some notes about holidays and things there as well. So hopefully you'll look at this and get a quick understanding of what this class is about, what we're going to do, and what you're going to learn, which is pretty exciting because this class is really just an intro. So in a way, I'm going to be teaching you about the profession. You'll be reading about the history of the profession and all of the organizations and professional identity and all of that. But we're also going to have like a brief intro into a number of topics like adult counseling, group counseling, theoretical orientation, supervision. Towards the end of the class, you're going to get to practice some of your counseling skills. And so students tend to really enjoy this class. I cut down on the reading in hopes that you'll be more engaged in class, and that's where you'll do a lot of your personal and professional growth. And so I look forward to that, and I look forward to helping you in whatever way I can. So please just let me know. Check out my office hours. I'm in the office a lot, and so feel free to just stop by. If you want an appointment during one of my office hours, just shoot me a quick email. You can come during office hours, but if someone else is there, you'll have to wait. So I always tell students the best way is just to shoot me an email and I'll know you're coming, or I'll tell you when I might be free if I have someone else coming in that I know of. So there's the syllabus. We're going to talk more about advising soon. So we'll basically have a group advising session where you talk about your course outline for what classes you're going to take, which semesters, what your idea is, at least for the next semester, and then some general ideas for the years to come as you complete your master's in counseling, which is so exciting. Again, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad that I get to be a part of your learning process and your journey. And please just let me know however I can help you, however I can adjust anything I'm doing, or any extra feedback you want on anything related to counseling or your personal growth as it relates to counseling. So let me know if you have any questions on the syllabus. If you do, jot them down. I've had a few on email, and we'll cover those in class. So I will see you on Monday.